Time to motor. Выдвигаюсь. Alien object in sight.
Got it. Moving.
Confirmed. Closing on target position now. Double time.
Headed there now.
Time to motor. Я мигом. То, что надо. What was that sound? Ну же, шевелись! Он наш! Двигаюсь к точке! Positive enemy contacts. Watch the sides! They're shifting their attack! Heading out. Aye, aye. Shifting capture. Target disabled. With pleasure. Ясно. Он наш. On my way. Rock and roll.
Ready to engage.
Ten four. Quiet. Did you hear something? За дело! Heading there now. There's something out there. Enemy in sight.
It just got hot in here.
Они меняют направление удара! Cover my flank! They're repositioning on us!
Missed.
Good to go. Поберегись! That's affirmative. Suck on this!
Смотреть за флангами!
They're flanking my position. They got me flagged down. No! No! I want to go home! That's affirmative. I'm pinned down here. Moving to position. Neutralized. Look sharp. Enemies rolling up. What's making that noise? Heading there now.
Adjusting sights. Where do you think you're going?
Yes, Commander. Not feeling so good. Hell. We nailed it, Commander.
Another live capture? Please give my thanks to the main commander. I know it can't be an easy task trying to bring them in alive. You can trust that the research team will make it worth the trouble.
Remember, we will be watching.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Satellite uplink complete.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
I'm sure the troops will be eager to get out there and even up the body count.
Satellite launched.
I'm receiving you. We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
I just don't understand. Why use such advanced technology against innocent civilians?
So, how'd it go, Doctor?
Better than expected. Before the creature expired, I was able to extract some new information from it.
You're saying that thing spoke to you?
Not precisely, but when you have access to a creature's brain, certain patterns can be discerned, recent images and thoughts.
And what exactly was our late friend thinking about?
This particular image appeared in the creature's thought patterns several times throughout the procedure.
We've already met that thing, Doctor. This is hardly the kind of breakthrough we were...
And there was a neural link in the creature's mind between this image and this one.
That's the thing that pulled a disappearing act when we shot down our first UFO. And let me guess, you want to poke around in its head too.
It is the next piece of the puzzle. And this time, instead of shooting it, I suggest we try to capture it alive. We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
In times of war, there's always a leader, a general, someone giving the orders. These aliens can be no different. The real question is, what sort of power or authority does it take to control such a vast range of alien species? What incentive do they have to follow through with this plan?
Although I'm sure you can make the connection yourself, we've designated this particular specimen as a floater. The research team is continuing in its efforts to determine how the aliens prevented the organic tissue from rejecting the mechanical components, as they seem to work in perfect harmony with one another. The tall one has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
I've always thought of science as a way to improve our everyday lives, to answer the long-standing questions of scientific history. The aliens, though. It's obvious now that they consider science simply a means to an end, using and discarding life as needed to reach their goal. Whatever that may be.
Based on what we've seen in the field so far, including several grotesque examples of trauma resulting from the emergence of its young, we've taken to calling this specimen a chrysalid. Despite its physical appearance, this machine doesn't seem to be made up of any organic components. Its surface has an unusual metallic composition that somehow interacts with the vapors it releases for concealment.
Satellite coverage now available over Brazil.
Dr. Valen's interrogation technique certainly is efficient. You'd never know it by looking at her, but that woman is an alien's worst nightmare.
Satellite launched.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Commander, unfortunately, one of our members has chosen to discontinue their involvement in the XCOM project. Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile. We hope that your current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat. We will be in touch, Commander.